Hello and welcome to another of our videos covering the most commonly asked questions about short sales. And today we're going to cover 4 questions as usual. First is whether a loan modification is a viable alternative to a short sale. Next, I'm often asked what a cram down is, and we will explain that. Also, people have to consider whether or not to use a loan modification officer. We look at the options there. And finally, the short sale package itself, we discuss what that contains. Well, let's start with whether a loan modification is a viable alternative to a short sale. The bank loan modification committees, they have certain behaviors that are most common. They're prepared to extend loans, extend the term. They're prepared to delay payments. They're prepared to forgive past payments. They are prepared to provide money management counseling. Sometimes they will reduce interest rates. All of those things are on the table. But the idea of a loan modification where they reduce principal balance is extremely rare. It's a long shot. Of course, it all depends on your personal situation, but it's going to be a tough one to persuade the loan mod committee to go for. The reason for that is if it was easy to get a loan modification, all borrowers would then just line up for reductions, regardless of their personal financial situation. If you heard your neighbour got a loan mod, then you'd want a loan mod. And what this means basically is if you want to reduce your loan amount, a short sale is the most viable way to do so. It's a slightly frustrating situation, even if the delinquent borrower would be more than willing to take out a loan on reduced capital value. Banks are not prepared to extend that principal reduction. Okay, next topic today is the cram down. And a cram down is a situation where the lender is forced to write down a portion of the loan balance. This is usually something that a bankruptcy judge will force the lender to do. But back in 1993, that right was taken away from bankruptcy judges. So you don't hear the term cram down so much these days, but legislation is changing and it's worth keeping an eye out for. Now, when you do a short sale, you may want to use a loan modification officer. So let's consider this question pretty carefully. Should I use a loan modification officer? Well, first of all, never work with someone that offers to modify your loan in return for an upfront fee. As we discussed earlier, it's really difficult to secure a reduction in a loan. And unfortunately, what most of these companies are doing is they're preying on the desperate situation of delinquent borrowers. They're offering something that they're not able to deliver. So I would not ever pay anyone upfront if they're claiming to be, a loan modification consultant. And final question for today, we just look inside the short sale package. What's actually in the package that you're going to present to the bank? Well, it's going to have an authorization letter, which allows the real estate agent you're going to work with to act on your behalf. It has the proposed terms of the short sale. Next, it will have an estimated HUD1 or some other estimate of the lender's net position. How much money is the lender going to get as a result of this short sale? Any repairs that are required prior to sale will be noted. You'll want to submit a hardship letter, and not just a letter, you need addendums such as outstanding invoices which evidence your financial position. Furthermore, you'll want to provide W-2s 1040s from the previous 2 years, and also your bank statements for at least the last 90 days. All of those things are important to show that you are in financial hardship. A broker price opinion should be included that will support the sales price that's in the buyer's offer. Of course, the buyer's offer has to go in that short sale package. And finally, any outstanding liens and mortgages will have to be noted so that the lender can accurately understand their net position. Okay, well, that's all we're going to cover for today. And in the next video, we're going to ask what is a lender's net sheet. We'll look at that part of the short sale package in more detail. We'll look at the purchase agreement, ask if there are any special features in a short sale purchase agreement versus a standard purchase agreement. And I referred today to the attachments that you give with a hardship letter. We'll discuss those in more detail. And also a question that comes up very often is do you need to have missed loan payments in order to get short sale approval from the lender? So look forward to seeing you for the next video.